What is up, everyone? Let's get snapping. All right, this is a Plain-Tron deck, but with a little bit of a tweak. Hood is actually good value with Demon here. Demon can play for 10 points, but the bigger thing that we're running Hood for in this situation is so that we can win at Bar with No Name. It's the best. It's the greatest. I just noticed the lady with bunny ears, and I have all kinds of feelings in my body. What are these feelings? Let's jump in though and show you how this deck works. One change that I have from other people is out of Warlock. You do need Patriot, Mystique, and often Ultron to make this work. Debris can be helpful, but you really need Patriot, Mystique to get good value here. If I wasn't trying to win Bar with No Name, I think I would swap out the Hood for my good friend. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name? Onslaught. If I didn't have Onslaught, or if I didn't want to do Onslaught, then other options would be, and this is just general other options, but you can do Squirrel Girl for the squirrels. You can do Dr. Doom for the Doombots. So you have some options there. Note that if you do an Onslaught, you might either have to give up Ultron, but it is a different win condition, so that can be okay, or you can swap in Electro and just play single units each turn, and that's also acceptable. So if you're going to do that, you'd go like round 3 you'd have to do him, and then round 4 would be Patriot, then round 5 would be Mystique, then round 6. No, so that's actually, it wouldn't work. You couldn't do Electro. You would have to do Psylocke round 4, which would cause you other issues. So yeah, I just don't think Onslaught really works all that well here. You could do like Wave. No, see, it still wouldn't work. Okay, yeah, Onslaught is like good in theory, but I think it'd be too tough to get him to work. So let's jump in. Let's check out this deck. Having a ton of audio issues, and it was just because I needed to reconfigure my mic. I just had to like literally unplug it. We are going crazy for 30 minutes here. All right, this is perfect. I love it. We're going to go for Shocker, then we'll do Warlock. I don't like to tell people I'm doing Warlock until I have the lead at a location. We usually don't double down. Perfect. And we'll hold on to Hood for as long as we can. It's tempting to go Wasp here, but I don't need it. And I don't think that they're going to play right here again. I'm right. All right, this is looking good. Now we just need Patriot. All right, I'm glad we didn't do that. All right, this is superb. This is as good as it gets. And I like to do Patriot at Nidavellir just because it's value for him. So let's go ahead and drop him there. And we'll snap. And then we'll do Mystique right after him. We'll go Hood here. I might actually hold out on Hood till the very end, just to see. Interesting. Now we can't really use Ultron. So we're just going to go for big values. So Thing, Demon. Those are going to be our good plays. This is a weird commitment to fill up Tinkers. Bad move, man. Bad move. Okay, let's go for Abomination at Nidavellir. Like, we already have the win here, so I don't need to push really hard. But we'll still be able to play Demon. So one thing that he did, the reason why I pound people who play Leech is because Leech removes the abilities from all these cards. So even if I had something that had an ability like Debris, she wouldn't obviously drop the rocks, but then she becomes a card that gets boosted by Patriot and Mystique. So for me, it's kind of like, get wrecked. So some of these spawn cards, like Ultron, aren't going to be super great here. And he's probably going to win because the doubled power at Nidavellir is a lot. But he's also got to not lose here. So who knows what they're going to do. Okay, so let's go for Thing over here. And then we'll do Demon and Misty Knight on this one. And that should be enough to close out 2 locations. But we'll see. I don't know what you're doing with Wong here. This is a little strange for me, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Just gonna do it twice, which is good. I need to get Wolfsbane to go twice, so Wolfsbane is a lot of points, but you still lose, so. A little weird to commit here. Points, points, points. One of the things I really like about this deck is it's just pure points. Like, if I was to recommend an early starter deck, it can't be this one because you don't get the cards till you're at wave 3. But this would be it because it just works well. I love giving people like Misty Knight on Machine World. Like, here you go. Here's a card that's just worth points. It's not great. But it's just worth points. You're trying to, oh my gosh, this is the coolest one ever. I love it. I love every second of it. I want it. I want some more of it. I'm okay. I don't want to play him till I know it's Bar with No Name, because if it's not Bar with No Name, then I don't necessarily want it right away. Okay, it's not, and that can be problematic for us. This will not spread a rock to miniaturize lab, so I actually probably don't want that. Oh, this is a rough one. We need to clear out our hand a little bit. Like, oddly enough. Because he's probably going to play something else here to spawn something else in my hand. Yep. I didn't want it to get filled up. So I needed to be able to get one. That was perfect. Like, of all the ones to shred, that was it. Okay. Not my favorite what's going on here right now. This could easily be a retreat. Like, we might just be screwed here. Like, we've got Ultron and Wasp. So I don't actually need to play here. All I need. Interesting. Is Patriot. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna play. I need like a Shocker here. So we can play the other ones after. I think we just need just trying to think. I actually think I'm gonna do Patriot and Ultron here. And hope that it's enough. They're only the 3, so it's only 12 points at the far right. But I think we should be able to do it. All right, we got this. Easy peasy. Yeah. Yep. This works out. We win this location. He can't beat us at both. We're already ahead by 3 here, so this one's going to go to 13 points, and then this one will go to 12 points. And they just won't be able to play another card. Yep, we close this one, and we should close this one. Dumb. Even dumber. I mean, he ended up boosting this one so that we tied there, but not the greatest. All right, that worked out well. There is no Decklist link. Yeah, they don't have like a functional thing. Like for Decklists in here, what I do is I share them on my YouTube videos. But the way you have to do them is you like it's literally copying the text. Here, I'll show you on the chat. Oh, it's too long. Don't know if you could just, it gives you like a very long, almost like URL, a JavaScript thing. I don't really understand. Anyway, if somebody knows what all the text is that it gives you after the card names, please let me know. All right, let's go on, claim that mission. So another thing that you can do to win this one, you can do 0 Green Goblin so that the 0 reveal ability doesn't swap, or the Green Goblin reveal ability doesn't go to the other side. It'll just stay on your side. Personally, I think that's not the best, but you get to do your own things. That sucks. That's way worse. I'm gonna call that a win. They still could prove me wrong, but losing Professor X is usually like one of 2 win conditions in an X deck. So, all right, they get the boost. I don't care if I can play there. I want the extra cards. Like, I'll drop Thing there just to... Nope. Jeez. Okay, we'll do this, I guess. No way to ruin Warpath quite like Debrii. Man, has he beat me always in pervert? No, let's do this. Let's get him down so we get the extra card. It's not exactly how I want to do it, but oh, okay, magic makes that better. Note how we clog his buckets there. But he's still winning, so we need this, and we got it. I think we do want him. That way we can play Abomination if we need to. Alright, that's rough. It's not enough, man. Spectrum just really getting to work there. I think we win this still, though. It's just going to be really tight. I don't... Like, you were yielding this one and praying to get enough point value here. Bad move. But we got that pretty easily. That wasn't too much of a push there. Close these out. And then you just want to be making sure you're making progress on the weeklies, right? So I need to upgrade a card and win matches with Snap, which is pretty easy. Let's go in and do one more. 2 games without Bar with no name in a row is a little strange. Fine. This sucks if it's like Bar with no name and then I played dude there, so alright. Rough. Tough. Give me that stuff. If this blows this up and he dies, I'm gonna be like, ah! But if it doesn't, I gotta start getting people on there, so. Yeah, no. Yeah, the Gwent deck creator is one of the more genius things about the game, right? Like, in my opinion. Alright, well, let's just go here and pray that it Stops murdering me here. Wasp without a Warlock is really good, by the way. So you'd be surprised at how often it works. He was hoping to die. It's still net more points, and I don't have extra spawns. Problem is that, like, I'm gonna play Abomination next turn, so I like won't have runway to use him, so I'll just end up losing 2 points because I won't have enough energy to play Demon. I'll also do Blue Marble with this deck. I don't want to do this because they're all worth 1 point to him, and I can't use them. So. This is bad news. That tells me I'm in trouble. But this tells me I have a chance. I'll do it here. Don't really want to. Let's snap. I don't really want to, since there's Sarah. It's gonna be actually really tight, but it'll all come down to who played what where. But these two do invert it, so I'm now winning at all 3 locations after I play them. So that makes me feel pretty good. I think that they'll struggle to win at Tinkerers, and that they would have to play a lot of cards there to claim that one back. So they're going to be battling it too. He could fill these up. So it's a risk. I was thinking about talking about this. Okay, Zola, interesting. Unless this is a spawn one, though, I think he's forked. Warlock is an interesting choice. Yeah, so we don't win here, but we should win here. Like, barely, by the skin of our teeth. Thank goodness I dropped Wasp here. Yeah, we win by 1. Yeah. Snapping! Uh-huh! We got that. We got that so good. All right, one last one. Let's see if we can get a bar with no name. WTF, man, 3 in a row. All right, this is awesome. Best day of my life. We have Ultron in hand already, so I can just dump Ultron in either of these 2 other locations and let win DC with virtually no effort. So we will bank on that. Where's my, like... Not sure why it's not giving me a chat doc. Oh well. Okay. Titania is interesting. Just get down Chakra at Xandar. Blizzard on Xandar is kind of a weird choice to me. Because I'm gonna fill it up, so. Alright, now we have to start planning to put Ultron here. Because if this transforms into DC, I think as soon as they saw Chakra, they knew what they're getting into. And if Mirror changed into DC, then it's just automatic win. All I needed was Patriot, and it would have been insurmountable. Let's get another bar with no name. Come on. I'm going to make a deck with tweaks that are for the seasonal. I want to prove that this seasonal actually comes up usually every game. This is a little wild to me. Okay, Ultron's deploy isn't all that useful, but Debris is brutal. Hey, perfect. Now let's see if we can draw the card we want. Oh, man. So the drones are all worth 1, so you just, like, playing Wasp doesn't make that much sense. Okay, interesting. I don't want to play Wasp till last turn. Alright, interesting. That's a lot of rocks. Probably gonna draw a rock. No. But I am kind of screwed here. Yeah, I can't win. Like, there's no way I can. Even if I win this location by this 1 point, I will lose by 2 here and tie at bar with no name. So we'll do retreat later in the hopes that they're like, oh, I'm screwed. I can't win this either. What? I don't think that's what happened. Can somebody tell me what the lady with the bunny ears is doing at bar with no name? I just never. I don't know how to glue that in together. All right, another Camartage on left. We did get Patriot. Let's see if we get bar with no name in middle. Nope, Isle of Silence. All right, so we gotta avoid Patriot there, or getting him moved to there, or any of the sort. I wish that, because Mystique's is a copy, I wish she would copy it twice. Like, that would be cool. Well, I don't mind if I get the rock, so... But I do want to try to give it to him, so I'll do Patriot here. And let's go for the thing here. You can do Ultron to fill in the gaps. Feels weird to me. I would have done it at Camartage. It's like that's your biggest risk as a Cosmo player, right? Is, oh shoot, I hope my stuff doesn't get melted by double Shuri Red Skull onto an armor. Like, that's game over for you. So you wanna prevent the double plays. So it's a little bit weird choice to me, but it's also unexpected. So you know, there's some value to the unexpected plays. All right, I think we just try to take lead on all locations. It's actually kind of a tough one, because if I'm playing Ultron, it won't fill up this location. It'll fill up the other ones. But I really do need to win 2. I think this is the better option. If he had Magneto, I would get wrecked, by the way. You just play it on the Isle of Silence. Okay, yeah. I think this is better. Can't win here. He might have doubled Devil Dinosaur. I have to assume that he'll play Devil Dinosaur with, like, Mantis. So that'll stay at 17. So he would go to 17, maybe 19 points at Camartage. I don't have enough for 19. I have enough for 16. It would be 24 here, which would be an 18-point lead on mid. Otherwise, this is 10 points, which would be 18. But he could play 19 points, so I think I take the 18-point lead here, because it's also 9 points here, so it's 17 points here. Yeah, I think we snap. I think we got this. We get 17 points, which ties him at Camartage. He does get the point delta on Eternity range, so he would win in the case of a tie. Just worked out for us. That's like even better case scenario. I actually forgot about Sunspot. Woo! But he couldn't play the Devil Dinosaur there because it was ongoing blocked. Interesting to bring Taskmaster to that party. Anyway, hope all of you enjoyed this deck. It's a pretty fun one. It's very straightforward. If you don't have a lot of snap brain power for your day, you don't want to like, okay, I need to put Galactus here after I've done Electro there and Spider-Man here, and oh, I need to have done Wolverine before all of those. If you don't want to have to worry about that, this deck is just like points. The only sequencing you have to worry about is making space for Ultron's bots, space for rocks, or whatever else you're going to spawn. So space for stuff to spawn, and play your Patriot right before you play Mystique if you're going to get both of them in hand. You might just get screwed on that. You might just miss out on Mystique, so you got to plan around that a little bit as well. But as you saw, it's good value. So let me know all you think down in the comments below. Until next time, good luck out there. Have some fun. Keep on snapping. Bye for now.